Harjot in the house. Hello guys. It is Thursday, October the 7th, and the time is just after 5 p.m. The temperature is around 18 degrees Celsius. And hey, we have a live stream. Hello Mike and Cynthia. I'm just gonna bump the quality down on my live feed there. Good evening, Bevy, Thomas Brown, Carmen. So I don't know how this one's gonna go. I'm on my way to meet some friends, and I thought, hey, why not hop on the bike and go for a spin? This has sort of become a Thursday evening tradition for me. Sort of getting some semblance of a social life back. And I've got some new stability settings I want to test out, but that means going back to an old app I was having trouble with. So I cannot speak for the longevity or the quality of this one. But there I am with my dorky strap, which is now way too loose after getting my hair cut. Probably should tighten that up a bit. I see Marie Palmer's here. All right, so I'm gonna do the usual spin around the block here and just make sure that we're set up properly in terms of the angle. Okay, I've got the mount in. I'm just going to tighten my harness up here. I need it to sit perfectly flush against my chest, otherwise I'm not going to get a very level picture. All right, let's just putt around the grass here and see how that goes. Do you live in Montreal? No. Oh, I realize when I'm setting that up, you kind of get a look up my nose. Sorry about that, eh? And we are in Oriole Park. So again, I apologize if the stream cuts out or we get the spinning circle. That was the problem last time I used this software. I was getting that damn spinning circle like crazy. So let's see here. This will actually be a great test of the new stability settings too, just riding on this grass. Marg H. Jordan I just says, I love your walks. It looks like the camera is a little bit off to the side, showing a bit too much of that left arm. But other than that, I think it's okay. And I've got a small announcement. We do have a new mod joining us. We'll let them make their presence known when the wrench appears. I was going to do a walking stream this morning, but something happened yesterday. My damn fridge stopped working. I was getting no cold air at all in the fridge, but the freezer was working. So I got my fridge repaired this morning. It was actually a really stupid problem. I had lived in this unit for about 8 years. And what had happened was the ice had built up so much in the freezer that it was blocking the cold air from getting down to the fridge. So that's why my fridge wasn't very cold. the guy at my building who came to fix it kind of laughed and said, it's the most common reason why they see that problem. I'm going to turn right here when traffic clears up. So I've got a nice cold fridge, and I also got my faucet fixed while he was in there. I had a really low water pressure coming out of my faucet. So he replaced the filter. And that seemed to do the trick. You know what? I think I just turned the wrong way. No. Okay, so we're going to test the off-roading abilities here. I noticed with the other software, there's a slight shimmer in the picture whenever I hit a bump. And it doesn't happen with the regular lens as much, but when I use the wide-angle lens, it really seems to be a bit pronounced. So I thought, let's go back to Streamlabs, which has the stabilizer built in. So this is going to be a good test of everything right now. I am on the K. Gardner Beltline Trail. Can we get a downtown Toronto video? Well, tomorrow on the channel there'll be a downtown Toronto video, and Saturday on the channel there'll be a downtown video. And my last Ebike stream also went through downtown. So I'm not meeting my friends in that area tonight. This was really just me itching to try the new setup. I should have just done it on my Stumbles channel, but the software is already logged into this account. So hopefully the picture is holding up in here. I don't usually get the best reception in the Beltline Trail. I am taking it pretty slow, but there are people here. This would be a multi-use trail, so I'll take this along Mount Pleasant, and then we'll head into the cemetery for a bit. I am making my way over to the east side of town. You might notice a theme with these Thursday evening streams on the Ebike, finishing up in the east. When you live in Midtown and everyone else lives in that part of town and you want to get together, it's usually the guy with the e-bike that ends up going that way. But I'm just really curious about getting the stability nailed down. Oh, subway action. We're heading on top of the Davisville rail yard. There's a very curious dog. Good thing I'm going nice and slow.
Anyway, familiar.
Jeanette in the house, and as usual, when I'm on the roads, I'll not really be paying attention to the chat. So this is built on an old rail line. Just to the north of here is Merton Street. I guess I can go a little faster. And on my right, which is south, is the very large Mount Pleasant Cemetery. And this is very sloppy ground. Marg H. $5.99 Thursdays are back. Back, was that ever a thing? I don't know if that was ever a thing, Marg H, but thank you very much. For the $5.99, I'll give you a hearty thumbs up. Oh, and here's some news. There's someone who many regular viewers of this channel may be familiar with from their comments. They're very creative comments. And I ran into him on the subway today when I was going down to record my video. He was a very nice fellow. And that would be the one and only Clayton Crawford. Every once in a while when I'm on the subway, I notice someone looking at me. And I'm like, is there shit on my face? Is my hair weird? Oh, maybe they just recognize me. And I saw someone looking at me and they kind of didn't look away. And I'm like, oh, they must know me. And it turns out it was Clayton. So we had a conversation. He was making his way downtown. So that was neat. Basic etiquette, people. Walk on the right side, you dummies. So this is not a good surface for skinny tires. Hey, Uber Eats just sent me a notification. Good evening, Pete. So let's hope these stream settings hold up. Here's a gate. This can always be tricky with pedestrians. And we are into Mount Pleasant Cemetery. Deborah Ball, $4.99. And a USA $4.99 chat too. Thank you very much, Deborah Ball. $4.99 USD, $5.99 Canadian. There are no limits. General admission is free. So this is the huge and somewhat confusing Mount Pleasant Cemetery. I think I've streamed through here once before on foot. I cut from Mount Pleasant over to Yonge Street. And there is a road cutting. What street is that? I don't even know what street that is. I'm just going to move my camera a bit more to the right here. There's a little much in the way of a left arm. Claudia's curious to see who the new wrench holder is. I think it's someone you guys all know, the regulars to the channel. Let's see if that made the picture a little more centered. See, the camera is way off on the side of the phone. And the mount goes right in the center. So when I put it on like that, it ends up way too far to the left. So I kind of have to manually slide it over to make it centered. Hopefully that made it better. If not, I was watching a really cool cycling live stream from New York City from Terry Berenstain. Sorry if I said his name wrong. And he had a camera mounted behind him. It kind of gave a really neat perspective. And I kind of felt like saying, how the F did you do that? Well, actually, He guessed how I did it, and I made a comment, and he confirmed. All right, did I just go in a big circle? I think I did. We're gonna go out and find Moore Avenue. How did I mess that up? I've been through here so many times. This is the cemetery edition. There we go. This will take us out to Moore Avenue, and what I would like to do is keep going on the trail, but unfortunately it's closed. So we're going to take Moore Avenue here, which is just to the south of here. If I can figure out how to get there. Oh, I got to go to that trail just up there. There we go. Hello, Fitzhenry. I don't know if you guys can see that. That is really neat. I saw some recent dates on some of those headstones. Ooh, this is bumpy. So the trail is closed here between Moore and Heath Street. That's the trail I would be getting on. So this is Moore Street, and we're going east. So we are north of St. Clair, south of Eglinton. Oh, I think that street that I was wondering was Mount Pleasant Road. I'm a dummy. When I said, oh, I wonder what street that is. That has to have been Mount Pleasant Road. So I have never been on Moore Street this far to the east before. Well, isn't this neat? And the cemetery is still going on the left. And just a friendly reminder, if you want to join in on the chat, you do have to be a subscriber. So you have to join the 59,800 or so poor souls that have subscribed to this channel. Oh, this is crazy. We have a crossover. The cars turning right there have to slice through the bike lane. And this is Bayview Avenue. I'm going to stay on Moore here. This is only a test stream anyways, and it's a Thursday. I might get out tomorrow night and do a stream downtown. I haven't done a Friday night stream in a while. And if I don't, then I won't. Look at that, coffee time in Hasty Market. Get a better sign. That is gross. That is a dirty sign. And there's the Loblaws. So I think this is the Bayview Leaside neighborhood where the video I posted today went through. Hey, that's Pottery Road. That's crazy if that takes you down there. That'll get you pretty far. Oh, I think this will run into Millwood Road, if I'm not mistaken. I wanted to go east. I was originally thinking I would go east on Eglinton to Victoria Park and then ride Victoria Park all the way down to the beaches, but I just kind of, whoa, way to run the stop sign, discount car and truck rentals. You didn't even pretend to stop there. But I just kind of found myself wanting to try the Beltline Trail just to test out the stability of this new setup. So let's see where the wind takes us. Leaside Arena and Millwood Road straight ahead. So we are in the former borough of East York. And I didn't even know, but Moore changed names and became Southvale Drive. So I was on Southvale Drive, and now I'm on Millwood Road, just like that. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so I'm gonna take this usual connector here to get to the other side of the Don Valley. Or, Nah, I was thinking maybe I'll go down to the Don Trail, but that seems more like a early morning, afternoon kind of stream. Here's Redway Road. So in terms of going south here, there's not a lot of options. You pretty much have to take Millwood Road here, or to the left you could take Don Mills south. Although Don Mills is kind of a highway in that stretch. And then of course to the west of here is Mount Pleasant and Bayview you could take. And on the left is Thorncliffe Park. no one behind me. All right. I'm gonna take the camera out for a second here. Hopefully not press any buttons that screws it up. There's a look at the city. Well, of course, what else would it be? But that's the Don Valley just below us, and the Don Valley River. And there's a public works facility. There's the bike, which I parked on the sidewalk. People are saying take care to Claudia. I guess it's not the clearest view since the sun is pretty bright. And your idiot host. All right, I think it's almost time to hop back on the bike and keep going. It's getting a little closer. And there's some other cyclists. Okay, let's go back to the wide angle here. Okay, let's hope I don't accidentally press any buttons here. Hooking the phone back up. Let's go! Tara says, handsome idiot. Make sure there's no one behind me. Pape Avenue, keep right. Here's where I really don't have a choice. I'd like to go left here, but I don't feel like dying. I say that just as there's an opening in traffic. I always go right here. Let's go left here. On the Donlands Avenue side. Shanna says, Johnny, how's it going? It goes well. I am currently on my way to get some much needed dinner. Go nice and wide here to let these vehicles have some space. So this is Donlands. I see a super, let me get off to the side here quickly. Christian Dreschler. Once again, hello from Germany and go Leafs go. Thank you very much for the €4.99, Christian. and for your support of our local sports hockey team. The boys in blue who play a mean game of puck stick. Left lane exits. So the left lane here must be turning onto O'Connor. Yes, that would be the case. What if I'm a jerk store and I want to turn left but skip all these cars lined up? Oh, this will work. There we go. Bevy YHZ to go towards the tech support you requested in Patreon. Thank you. I don't know if I should be thanking you for that. $5, Bevy. I'll take a look at that maybe tomorrow. Thank you, or possibly not thank you, Bevy, depending on how the tech support goes. Sean says Johnny Stride's the man. So what I'm gonna do is head over to Woodbine Avenue. There's a bike lane there. And I've been on the south section of Woodbine Avenue, or south of Danforth, but I haven't been on this part of Woodbine that heads south from O'Connor. So again, if you're just tuning in, we're in East York. If you're wondering why Toronto looks like a 70s era suburb, that would be the answer to your question. And here is Don Mills Road. I could have taken this all the way south. Ask cases, what time is it in Toronto? It is 5:37 p.m. As far as when the next walking live stream goes, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. I might also do a scooter stream tomorrow instead. If it's later at night, it'll probably be a scooter stream. If it's earlier in the day, it'll be walking, or it could be neither. If I get to 60,000 subs by the end of tomorrow, I'll just do a bonus stream there and then, regardless as to what time that comes in. That might be kind of fun. So if you want to see that, go ahead and subscribe, and if you don't want to see that, unsubscribe and set me back a bit. And O'Connor's kind of a busy road out this way. I'm doing my best to leave these vehicles room to safely go around. I know you don't have to do that when you're on your bike. You can just take the whole lane. Ah, a dead raccoon. I'm more of a fan of sharing the road when possible. I guess I should start paying attention to the street signs here. Woodbine must be coming up. Well, this is Coxwell. So there's a retail stretch south of here on Coxwell. Old East York Village. I remember taking this, I think I did a walk on this before. If I haven't, I'm gonna have to come back up here pretty soon and do a video, but I thought I did. I know Ken covered this earlier in the year. There's this whole little villagey area. Susan says not going home for Thanksgiving. No, I talked to my mom about that recently. Oh, Mikel Bandini, finally able to come back and see your live streams. Hi Johnny, hi chat, missed you guys. Thank you for the $4.99, Mikel. Welcome back, glad you're here. I need to get one of those pool noodles and just stick it to the side of my bike, and then you can tell if cars are passing too close or not. They just thought if they hit it. So we're taking O'Connor to Woodbine. Here is Taylor Drive. I wonder if that gets its name from the Taylor Creek, which I think that might connect to. There's a car behind me that is scared to pass me. It is staying really close. I'm doing my best to hug the curb here. Is this Woodbine up ahead? Woohoo, we've made it. I came all this way just to check out the bike lane on Woodbine. Okay, that was not an appropriate word. Just blasted. This type of word I would get canceled for if I said it. Not that I would ever say it. Okay, boss, what are you doing? What are you doing? All right, we have the safety of a bike lane. I'm gonna dial down my speed since we're no longer on a superhighway. We can take in the lovely sights and sounds of Woodbine Avenue. So if you're in the GTA, there is a deal where you can get an all-you-can-ride GO train pass for the weekend, covering Saturday, Sunday, and Monday for $15. Or you could get a day pass for $10. You can only buy it on their website, so you just can't go load it onto your Presto. Oh, here's a little retail area. So if that might tickle your fancy, I'm thinking of getting one and maybe getting out somewhere in the GO train and recording a video. And then I could do another day and I could take the bike somewhere out, maybe to like Burlington or Oakville, and I could e-bike back to Toronto. So again, if you're in the GTA, just check out the Go Transit webpage. $15. So they're starting to encourage regional travel again, which is cool. People just going to other places for the heck of it, or visiting family. Hey, there's a beer store. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, well, I don't really know what to say to that. Hey, here's another little area of retail at Woodbine and Mortimer. This might be video worthy. There's the Family Bakery Cafe. A really old school looking garage. Smell of burnt rubber in the air. Ugh. So hopefully we've got a better picture tonight. I know it's been pretty good, but this software is a little better for this sort of thing. But the last time I tried it was an e-scooter stream, and it kept giving us that stupid spinning circle despite my connection being good. So I was a little wary to try it again. Flashing crosswalk, nobody crossing, all clear. Wow, look at that apartment building. Thing looks like a fortress. I like the way it just kind of puts up its middle finger as it meets the street. Toronto Chinese Mennonite Church. I have no idea what that is. And this is Woodbine Station, which are all the stations on Danforth are located to the north of Danforth. Half a block north of it, to be more specific. And here is Danforth Avenue. I was thinking of turning right, but I just looked to my right, and that would be riding smack into the sun. So since we're doing this trek along Woodbine, I thought let's just stay on Woodbine. This will actually take us all the way down to the beaches. Well, we've got some good speed going. And here is Gerrard Street East. This must be Upper Gerrard. There's a nice section of retail here. The way it kind of runs south and downwards kind of reminds me of Kingston Road. Honey Dog says, glad you said beaches. Well, the Carnegie Library branch, which was built when 1910, says Toronto Beaches Branch Library on it. So for all the beach people out there, I rest my case. I know, it was also referred to as the beach back then too. It's a debate that has literally been going on forever. But put me firmly in the beaches camp. That's That's the way I always heard it growing up. And I know people who live there and they say beaches. Although the BIA, the Business Improvement Area, is called the beach. So they put up a sign that said the beach, and they put the beach on all the street signs. I'd say they're being rather petty. And I think Woodbine Park is just coming up on the right. Or not, I think it's just south of here. I think wrong. That's a cemetery. Don't listen to me, folks. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is, oh, I already went past. Yeah, I definitely don't know what the F I'm talking about. But we are at Kingston Road, so we are getting very near the beaches, as in the actual physical beaches. We are in the beaches. I think north of Kingston is referred to as the upper beaches, and south are just the beaches. Alex gets around to you, says pumpkin pie, not his thing. I wait all that time and I can look down and read a chat. That's the one chat I see. Some guy saying pumpkin pie is not his thing. Figure it out, cars. Avenue. What is this car doing? What are you doing? Signal, 4 ways, something. Oh, it's an Uber, of course. And it's Queen Street East. Why am I going so slow? Let's do some high speed for a minute. I'm just gonna cross over. See if this light ever actually changes. All right, did you guys just see some lag on the stream, or is that my Freedom connection? If you could let me know if it just lagged out for a second there, because whenever I'm in the beaches here, I always seem to have connection issues, especially on streams, even when I'm doing the oh, I think it's my Freedom Mobile here that's having problems. Okay, so I lost my, the phone that I use to monitor the stream with, I just lost. So give me a second here, maybe we'll pull over. I'm gonna put this on Wi-Fi. Let's see if this gets us through. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna ride through the beaches just because I always have connection problems in this area. And I just lost my Freedom Mobile signal. And I did see some laggy stutter there, so we are going to GTFO from this area. I see some more lag. I'm a dummy. Why did I think I could come down here and it would be any different this time? It's never any good down here. Okay, let's get back up to civilization. I saw some lagginess. I don't know what it is about this area, but every time I try to live stream down here, even when I have both of my Rogers and my Bell signals combined, I always have connection problems. I think I had one good stream in the beaches, and that was a long time ago, in the middle of the pandemic when there was hardly anyone out. Okay, so I want to see if I got my Freedom Mobile signal back. Well, that sun is bright. I kind of want to head west, but it'll be smack into the sun. So I'm gonna go north here on Ashbridges Bay, but I'm also going to see if I can flip my phone back. Oh, it says no connection. Yeah, I have 0 Freedom mobile signal down here. I have 3 providers, and they're all struggling. So let's go north up Ash Bridges Bay here. That's Woodbine Park on the right. And this is Eastern Avenue. I'm gonna go left here on Queen Street East for a block or two. Hopefully the sun isn't too bad. Wow, I can barely see. Yeah, I'd say this is a tough glare to ride into. Wow, there's some apartment buildings getting knocked down. That is Kent Road. So we're in that no man's land between the beaches and Leslieville, where there's not a whole lot going on, Queen Street East. Oh, I just saw a bike lane on that street. Kind of tempted to go back, but oh well. There's Vancouver Avenue. All right, I'm taking Greenwood up just because I don't feel like squinting. And yes, I had a major brain fart. It was on Greenwood where the big park is, and I thought it was Woodbine earlier. So this is north up Greenwood. And here's Dundas, and the park will be just up here on the left. Right turning car. Susan says blonde moment for Jody. Aren't they all, Susan? Aren't they all? But the good news is I think I can trust this setup again. Hey, look at this e-bike going by. Like I was on a rad. All right, funny dog, I had to, it automatically tried to hide what you just wrote there. That guy crossing at the crosswalk did what you're supposed to do and stick your arm out in front of you. Here's Gerrard Street East. Susan says golden hour, yeah. If not now, then very soon. I have to check my screen here. The quality looks a little too good to be 240p. I don't want to be sucking down data on the screen on my handlebars. Broken glass. Okay, so we're gonna take a little trip through Greektown, and then I'm gonna go get some dinner. There's a couple of people waiting for me. I told them 6:30 or so. That's why I'm right on pace. I'll be rocking the helmet head. I always wonder what's going through the mind of these people laboring up these hills, cycling the old-fashioned way, and some asshole like me just roars past them. But note to self, avoid the beaches when live streaming. And we're back up to Danforth. And I don't really want to turn left with traffic, maybe. We'll just hang in the bike lane here. I'll do a good old-fashioned double cross. Waiting for a green light. There we go. So this is Danforth, right into the sun. Give that guy room to pass. And yes, that's a mosque just coming up on the left. It's kind of a neat sight. I can't think of any others this close to downtown, actually. But 100 billion churches. There's a place called Holy Chicken. All right, I'm gonna see if my Freedom Mobile is back in action. No, it is not. What the hell, Freedom? Oh, Lisa, you are correct. You are very correct. Past a lot of outdoor diners. Everyone's talking about that sunset. A square boy is just here on the left. Welcome to Greektown. They have replaced the sign. The sign was down last time I was here. It actually looks a little different. Whoa. Okay. Good job, lady. So the car blocked her vision, so she just decided to go. Did you see that lady? Yeah, she also tried to get me too. So if a car makes it so you can't see, it's okay to just go? Close your eyes and hit the gas? I was just talking to the guy behind me. Sorry guys, I am not looking at the chats. I know I'm in the safety of a bike lane, but this is kind of a bad area. Lots of people stepping out into the bike lane. The sun gives me very poor visibility. But at least you guys can enjoy the sunset. Okay, so we are at Hateful Avenue. And this is Carla. Mark says I gotta get shades. Yeah, I do have cycling ones actually.
Yeah, we can have like a boring dinner, a combination of like cereal and yogurt and stuff.
What's the furthest you've ridden the e-bike in the GTA? Actually, not that far to be honest. It's still pretty new. It's under 300 kilometers. I would say from Yonge and Eglinton out to the end of Eglinton Avenue East in Scarborough. And then I rode it back all in one battery. And that video is actually on this channel.
Oh, okay.
Well, she made me.
All right.
Here is Logan Avenue. Marie Palmer's wondering if Clayton Crawford will be the new Reg. If you're just tuning in, I met Clayton today, randomly on the subway. He recognized me and said hi. We rode together for a few stops. It's like an obstacle course. There's Astoria, the most overrated Greek restaurant in the world. Witless Scribe, towards your dinner, $5. Thank you very much. So the Witless Scribe. That will be going to my dinner, which I'll be having in about 20 minutes. Thank you again, Witless Scribe, and thanks to everyone else who sent their supers, and thanks to our mods for doing their thing. Although I need to be on the east side of town, but I'm thinking the Prince Edward Viaduct might be particularly nice with this sun where it is. So maybe I'm gonna ride along that one way and then I'll turn around. Maybe at Castle Frank, and we'll come back. So we'll do a little sunset ride over the viaduct. I say that as we lose the angle. That would get us a view. So, oh, there it is. Temporary bike lane. The sun is right between those two towers. So I'm not quite sure this is what I was thinking it would be. Damn condo construction ruining our sunset ride. Just gave a little wave to that driver. All right, so here's Castle Frank. Time is it? 6:23. Oh, I was gonna turn around there, but oh well. Pedestrians. This is terrible design, isn't it? Pedestrians and cyclists all lumped into this. Well, now there's spaces for pedestrians on the right, but that was awful. Make sure there's no cyclists behind me. All right, I'm gonna go south here. So when the world's longest light cycle ends, we'll get moving. It's 6:25, so we've been going for about, what, an hour and 20 now? Tara Evans says that's crazy. That car stopped for some reason. hence all the honking we just heard. Okay, so what I'll do, I gotta meet my friends this way, so I'm gonna whip back over the viaducts. We're gonna be going full speed ahead whenever possible. I'm just waiting for the light, and then we're gonna blast our way back to the other side of the viaduct. And the lighting should be pretty good with the sun at our back. There we go. Oh, look how cute. She passed me. Yoink. All right, we're cooking now. We just gotta make sure no cars are turning right. Past Castle Frank. And they're getting a red light behind me, which is actually good. So it's gonna give me a chance to get around these cyclists here. On your left. Thank you. Well, that worked too. So if you're wondering if there's a speed lane or a speed limit in bike lanes, the answer is no. You are limited to the speed limit of the road, but e-bikes are limited to 32 kilometers. So really, it's not going to be possible for me to go dangerously fast. And of course you have to use common sense. Like when I was in Greektown, I was going much, much slower just because you have to constantly contend with people stepping out into the bike lane. And cars trying to kill you. Oh, I should have jumped in the bike lane there. He says, how fast could a bike really go? Oh, I've gotten up to 55 on downhills before. And some people do rig their e-bikes and e-scooters to go well over the capped speed. I think Ryan Rides has an e-scooter that can go pretty damn fast. So this is, where else? Broadview Avenue. Might help if you press the crosswalk button instead of just relying on traffic to stop. Well, that road just kind of suddenly ended there. Speaking of suddenly ended, Danny Kamen, sorry I'm late. Here's some money for you. No need to be sorry, but thank you very much. There's never a need to be sorry. But if you haven't guessed, you should hit up Bamakas on Ossington for some good Greek food. There's an idea. I'm in the neighborhood I need to be in, and I'm right on time. I said I'd be here right around 6:30, although I still have a 8 or 9 minute ride from here. It's just always so tempting to just come here and end it. And on that note, folks, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you to our mods. Thank you to all the super chatters and everyone for being good sports. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to do so. Like I said, if we hit 60,000 tomorrow, I'll do a extra bonus stream as well. Mr. Post Tough Wire, most of your videos on Old Toronto. I'm not really a fan of the suburbs, to be honest with you. And neither are viewers. When I do videos from outside of urban areas, the average watch time is like 4 or 5 minutes, whereas my downtown videos, people watch them 15, 20 minutes on average. So there's a world of difference. I'm sure there's other channels that cover those areas, but there you go. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And I will catch you in the next one.